When someone can't stop thinking about you, it isn't because of luck or some magic spell or the way you look on the outside. It's because you've awakened something deeper inside them, something that goes beyond physical attraction. Think about this for a moment. Out of billions of people in the world, why is it that certain faces, certain voices, certain energies stay locked in our minds, while others fade into the background as if they never existed? That's no accident. That's a hidden psychological truth most people never understand. And once you know it, once you master it, people won't just notice you, they'll crave you, they'll miss you when you're not around, and they won't even know why. This isn't about manipulation, it's about unlocking the natural magnetism you already carry, but haven't fully tapped into. You see, there's a reason why some men walk into a room and nobody cares, while others step in and the energy shifts, eyes follow, and conversations pause. It's not the clothes, it's not the haircut, it's not even the money. It's something invisible, yet undeniable. And here's the truth. When you learn how to align your presence, your confidence and your purpose, people will not be able to erase you from their thoughts. They'll go home and replay your words. They'll lie awake at night wondering what it is about you that they can't let go. That's the hidden desire I'm here to explain today. But before we dive deeper, let me pause for a moment to remind you, if you want to keep feeding your mind with insights that make you unstoppable, then make sure you subscribe our channel, Next Gen Emotive, right now, because here, it's not about quick tricks or empty motivation, it's about transforming the way you live, the way you think, and the way the world remembers you. Now let's return to the truth. The reason they can't stop thinking about you is because you've touched them on 3 levels: emotional, psychological, and energetic. Most men chase attraction only on the surface, trying to look better, talk smoother, or act tougher. But let me break a pattern right here. Surface level attraction fades. Depth leaves a mark. When you connect with someone in a way that makes them feel something powerful, admiration, curiosity, or even mystery, you bypass logic and speak directly to the subconscious. And once you enter the subconscious, you live there rent-free. That's when they crave you. That's when they replay you. Let me tell you a story. Years ago, a young man I knew was average in every sense. Average looks, average job, average presence. Yet women he met could never stop thinking about him. They'd text him late at night. They'd bring his name up in conversations weeks after meeting him. And even when he wasn't around, he lived in their minds. Because he understood something most men overlook. He wasn't trying to impress anyone. He was trying to express himself fully. His focus wasn't on approval, it was on authenticity. And authenticity, my friend, is magnetic. When you dare to show the world exactly who you are without apology, you separate yourself from the crowd. Ask yourself this: when was the last time you met someone who made you feel like you could be more, like you could stretch beyond your limits, like you were standing in the presence of someone rare? Chances are, you thought about that person long after they left. Why? Because they didn't just entertain you, they inspired you. That's the secret. Inspiration lasts longer than infatuation. And if you want to be unforgettable, you must stop chasing approval and start embodying inspiration. Now let's break another pattern. Confidence is not what you think it is. Most men confuse confidence with arrogance, loudness, or dominance. But real confidence is silent, steady, and unshakable. It's the calm presence of a man who knows who he is and where he's going. That energy is intoxicating because most people live in doubt, in hesitation, in fear. So when someone encounters a man of certainty, they can't help but be drawn to him. They'll think about you because you represent what they lack. You symbolize clarity in a world full of confusion. And here's the powerful truth. When you embody clarity, you don't need to chase anyone. They'll chase you. But let me challenge you with a bold question. Are you living in a way that makes people miss you when you're gone? Or are you blending into the background like wallpaper, easy to ignore and easy to forget? Be honest with yourself, because if you want people to crave your presence, you must live with presence. Every word you speak, every move you make, must carry intention, not force, not desperation, intention. And intention is born from purpose. Without purpose, you're just another man wandering. With purpose, you become unforgettable. Here's a surprising truth. People don't remember the details of what you say, but they never forget how you made them feel. If you make them feel safe, they'll think of you. If you make them feel inspired, they'll think of you. If you make them feel challenged in a way that awakens their potential, they'll crave you. This is why men who operate from depth leave a permanent mark. You want someone to crave you forever? Then stop trying to be liked and start trying to leave people better than you found. Now let me shift your perspective again. Attraction without mystery dies. Mystery is not about being fake or playing games. Mystery is about not being fully known at once. When people believe they've already figured you out, they stop being curious. But when you reveal yourself layer by layer, when you hold back just enough to keep their imagination alive, you create desire. Human psychology is wired to chase what is partially hidden. That's why the man who overshares everything instantly is forgotten, while the man who leaves subtle gaps is replayed in the mind endlessly. Think about it like this. If you watch a movie where every plot point is predictable, you forget it in a week. But if you watch a movie that leaves you with questions, with emotions unresolved, with layers of meaning, you think about it for years. Be that movie. Be that story that lingers. Don't be predictable. Don't be fully available all at once. Leave space for curiosity, because curiosity breeds desire. But let's break another false belief. Being unforgettable is not about looks, status, or even talent. It's about energy. Your energy is what enters a room before you do, and it's what lingers after you leave. People can forget your words, your style, even your achievements, but they will never forget the way your energy impacted them. That's why inner work is so crucial. A man filled with bitterness, fear, or desperation carries a repelling energy. A man filled with self-belief, calmness, and direction carries an attracting energy. Fix the energy, and the desire follows naturally. So how do you build that energy? By aligning your actions with your values, by refusing to live for applause, and instead living for growth, by pushing yourself in the dark when nobody's watching, by creating a life so full of meaning that anyone who crosses your path feels it instantly. Remember, energy doesn't lie. You can fake words, you can fake confidence for a while, but your energy exposes your truth. And if your truth is powerful, people will crave you without even knowing why. Now let me hit you with one last reality check. You are already unforgettable, but you're acting forgettable. Inside you lies a depth of power, a unique voice, a one-of-a-kind energy that no one else in this world can replicate. But you've buried it under fear, under comparison, under the desire to be accepted. The moment you stop dimming your light to fit in, is the moment people will start craving your presence. Because in a world full of copies, the original always stands out. So the next time you wonder why someone can't stop thinking about you, remember this. It's not luck, it's not chance, and it's not magic. It's the result of living in alignment with your purpose, embodying unshakable confidence, radiating magnetic energy, and carrying mystery that keeps curiosity alive. Do this, and they'll crave you forever.